Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Today is Sunday? Today's Sunday, guys. And I'm coming on because I'm doing some stuff in the kitchen. I was up with daylight saving times and all that. I'm a little, off a little bit, but my sister called me, texted me this morning and said, "You want to come to church?" And I said, "Absolutely." So I went to church. So I feel like I feel very motivated and very happy right now. Love, love, love my church. I go to a Christian-based church, guys, if you haven't heard. And on here I talk about scripture and just scripture and all that. So yeah, that's it. Okay, I love God. Anyway. So what I did was I started organizing and cleaning out my refrigerator. It's that time. I'm a little overdue. I usually do it once a week. It's probably like 10 days, 10, 12 days. But it needs to be done because I need to know what I have in here so that I utilize everything and get it organized. I did some shopping, so a lot of my stuff is downstairs in the refrigerator because I didn't want to, here's my new headband I got yesterday. Yes, my new headband, and my hair's a little funky, but it's Sunday. It's Sunday fun day, and this is what I'm doing for Sunday. So if anybody doesn't like my hair, I'm very sorry. It is what it is. I'm not here for hair stuff. All right, so anyway, so I started emptying out and reorganizing my fridge already. So I didn't put the video on until right now. So this is here. Eggs are so expensive that they gotta be taken care of, because if they're not, you can't afford to lose an egg. I got yogurts here. I think they're expired. I don't know. I buy yogurts. My son buys yogurts, and we don't. Sometimes when we go through phases, we'll eat them. Like I'll eat one a day or two a day, and then I don't even look at them. So I don't get it. Let's see what this is. Is this Greek? Because if it's Greek, it's probably not mine. Yeah, it's Greek. Oh yeah, these are the raspberries. Frank, the raspberries are expired, right?
I'm assuming so.
I mean, I don't know where the thing is.
Most things in our house
Those are
expired.
yours. What? Can you stop? Most things in our house are
What's
expired.
today's date?
Today is the 8th.
They expire in 2 days.
Expired 2 days ago?
No, they expire on the 10th.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll save
Can you turn that a little bit and heat for the sink?
Maybe I'll eat them. Yeah. So, all right. It's really not that bad, guys. I took out, there was like maybe 3 or 4 containers that needed to be dumped out that had little amounts in it. So I'm definitely getting better, because usually I throw a lot, I would throw a lot out. I'm throwing little containers out of little stuff that I'm saving because I think somebody's going to eat it and they don't. What are you doing back there? You going to go out?
Gertie, you want to go out? They really like pizza.
I'll let them out. They just got treats. They got pizza and they got ham steak left over.
Well, I told Brody if he's at throw up, he goes upstairs to Julie's.
Frank, come on, you gotta go out.
If Cooper's at throws up, he goes outside.
Brody, we gotta watch because he has a very sensitive stomach. Hey! Nice day out today too, guys, like it was yesterday. The sky's blue, 40 degrees. I would show you outside, but my situation out there. If you're new here, you wouldn't know, but I garden, and so last year we had after when it became fall and stuff, we got an early snowstorm. So I didn't get out there before that and get rid of all my and clean up and stuff. So I just left it for the winter, and then come spring, when we start getting warm days, I got to get out there. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my garden this year. Not quite sure yet. Last year I said, I'm going to really not go all out, but really perfect it more and pay more attention to it. And then I was thinking, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. It depends on what I want to do and how much effort I want to put into it. Because last year we didn't do so great. I had some stuff, but a lot of stuff didn't come, and then a lot of stuff was there, and then it died, and I don't know what was going on, but I think I got a little overboard last year, and I think it was too much, and I think that it just it overwhelmed me, and it didn't really produce like it usually does. So I might just do less again, and then focus on that. So I'm debating, but anyway, I don't want to show you out there. It's a mess. There's the dog's toys are all over, which is fine. It always is like that. But my pans, my pots, from all my plants are all over on the table, and I didn't clean it up. So anyway, I'm not going to show that to you today. But anyway, it's a nice day out. It's warm. It's like 40 degrees, which is warm for us because it's been really cold. Anyway, okay. So I have my eggs here. I'm going to put these on this side. I have this mayonnaise that we couldn't find. Is this the only mayonnaise we have? Oh yeah. All right. So let me show you guys. So here is. If you're new here, you wouldn't know this. This necklace. I don't understand this necklace. It just never stayed. The back never stays in the back. It's always moving. So I have two little containers that I keep. One I keep like, bacon, cold cuts in. Oh, I forgot. When is this? I should make something with this. Is this still good? Oh, Lord and Lordy, Lulu. What's the expiration date on this? Oh, February, really? February 18th. How could that be? I thought I just bought this the other day. What is it? It's March 8th, right?
9.
No, it's the 8th. February 18th, 2025. So that's bad, right? Because it's February. Yeah. So you can't eat these because there's seafood. You got to be careful with seafood. That bothers me. Get it together, Linda. All right, so this is, like I said, where like the cold cuts and stuff are. I have leftover ham steak. This isn't even cooked, this ham steak. I wonder if I should just freeze it. That's another thing, guys. I'm going to do my freezer. I'm going to do my freezer. All right, let's put this in there. I got to remember to use that for a breakfast. That's what I got to do. So I like ham and eggs in the morning. Here's the cheese. There's something that I want to make with cream cheese today. What was it? Maybe the pinwheels. Ow. So this is all my cheese. I got, I got cheese downstairs. I got to go get the cheese from upstairs because I have cheese downstairs. I know I have a couple more blocks of, not mozzarella, of cheddar, Alright. Let's show you here what we got. Leftover pizza from last night. I got all this cheese here. I'm just going to leave the 3 things of cheese because in this bag. Oh, I have another mozzarella here. I got a Gouda. I got to remember I have this Gouda. Nobody eats it, but not Gouda. Is it Gouda? No, Munster. I got to remember that I have it because nobody eats it but me. I was eating the raviolis from the other night. Oh God, guys, so good, so good. The mushroom ones are so good. All right, so we got this cheese in here. These are good until September. Wait a minute. October, November. Oh yeah, these are good until September, so these are still good. But nobody eats them. They rot in there. They rot. This parsley. Do I have other parsley here? I don't know. I had other parsley. Here's 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 the other part. Is this? Oh, this is cilantro. Oh God, I gotta wrap this up in something so it doesn't go bad. I have dill and I have cilantro. I've been trying to do some meals with dill, but I only did one. All right, those have to go on the bottom anyway. Here's more raviolis. I think I'm gonna make fried raviolis with these raviolis, guys. Yeah, fried raviolis. Oh, where's my I gotta take my my acid reflux pill. All right, this is cheese. I'm gonna put all these away. This is cheese. I have butter, a pound of butter. I think I have a pound of butter downstairs, if I'm not mistaken. Cheese. I gotta go downstairs and see what I got down there. This is leftover Chinese food from last night. Either we're gonna eat it today or it's gonna go in the garbage. This isn't even good anymore. This is parsley that I had. It's overdue. It's probably been there like 3 weeks. Here's fresh garlic. I was looking for the other day. I got my I have my minced garlic, but I have that big thing in there too. The big container. I opened it because I couldn't find the other one. Story of my life. Story of my life. I got some blue cheese here. There's not much here, but let's see. Oh, May. Okay, so this is so good. I'll put that in something, on salad or something. All right, I gotta fix these up. Oh, let's see. The dill. All right, I gotta go through the drawer. I gotta see what's in that drawer. But let's put all this stuff away first. Well, no, let's wait. Let's wait to put all this stuff away. Let me empty that. Let me see what's in the drawer because I gotta. Oh my God, this is so good. I gotta use this eggplant. Oh. Linda, get it together. Oh my God. I bought this the other day. Remember I said I bought it at Aldi? And I said, I gotta make sure I use it. Because otherwise it'll go bad within a day or two. I think I'm gonna leave one bag raw and the other bag I'll use for, like I'll steam them and freeze it or whatever so it doesn't go bad. I'm telling you, because I'm telling you, today is what, Sunday? By Tuesday it'll be bad. Come on. It will be bad by Tuesday, guys. Lettuce bad. I have no idea what this is. What is this? Oh, the rest of the chicken wings that we didn't eat the rest of the chicken wings, which is telling you guys. If I would have made less, we would have needed more. There's about 12 chicken wings here. So now I know. You know, it depends on the day. It depends on what everybody's eating. I'm just gonna throw this in the garbage, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this in the garbage. These things are really just. After a while, those Dollar Tree. Let me pitch up. Those Dollar Tree. All right, wait 1 second. Those Dollar Tree containers, they're not good after a while. You gotta throw them out. Little taco meat. Stuffed left over. So. Oh, Brody, it's okay, buddy. Brody's a scaredy cat. He gets very scared.
Brody's your vacuum cleaner.
All right.
Gonna walk down and around the house.
Belle, there's chocolate cherries in here still.
I ain't never in there.
Remember I asked you where to put them?
I know, I forgot. I forgot they're there.
Yeah, chocolate covered cherries in here. Then last weekend when I went to when I went away, remember I made chocolate. My hubby. Pepper. Linda. Celery. Produce. Produce is a rough one. I wonder if these are still good.
I
Wait,
think we need an intervention for Julie.
wait.
Give me a hand.
Hubby got me.
Give me a hand.
Nah, give me your. Hubby got me rulers yesterday. I was doing my art. I was drawing and I was like, oh my God, I have a ruler, but I can't find it. So he ordered me rulers from Amazon.
I got you 7.
7?
How many is there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and he says to me, put them in different spots so then you have one in each spot.
She'll still lose them.
I'm still losing. I guarantee you I have 1 or 2 of these rulers in my stuff that's in my bedroom that I still haven't got to. Frank, do you want those? Are those smoothies still good that you have in there?
No, I told you to have
Oh, the smoothies? Yeah, but they're not
it. Been
good.
in there for a long time.
So they're expired then. He also got me a new pencil sharpener because mine broke and I use it so much. All right, don't kill the pencil.
See, look, you got different settings.
Oh,
Sharp,
all right.
which way you want to put it.
Different settings, guys.
I'm gonna.
Right? Are you coming this way?
I'm gonna go downstairs. Put my stuff.
Okay, I just did all the dishes. Now wifey's drying them and putting them away. There's a lot of Tupperware.
I didn't think there was that many Tupperware.
There's a lot of Tupperware. Quite a bit.
Shush.
So we're doing teamwork.
I feel very fat today.
Oh, stop. We're doing teamwork to make the dream work. Thanks for saving me some watermelon.
It's right. I put it in the other container, you knuckle.
Whatever. Whatever, Linda.
Oh, I have Bible study tonight, and it's at 7.
7?
Yeah, because my sister's going away on Tuesday, so we're doing Sunday and Monday, and it's at 7. I think it's at 7. 7 or 8. I think it's 7. So we gotta plan dinner. Figure out what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. Oh God, I have stuff in the refrigerator downstairs. I gotta get up here. I have the pork roast.
I know. By tomorrow, you got to get that all
I gotta
done.
get all that away. I have a pork roast. I have my when is next week is corned beef and cabbage day. It's St. Patrick's.
St. Patrick's Day, Linda.
So maybe I'll make that corned beef and cabbage. I can make it this week because I can make it any time because it's, I'm just really eating it. But I don't think I'll freeze it. I'll leave it in the refrigerator and I'll make it maybe Monday. I'll make it Tuesday maybe. So Bill is still off work. We don't know. They supposedly settled something last night, but they have to go back before a certain time. What?
It's up, it's out there. Now it's up to the guards if they want to accept it.
Now it's up to the guards to accept if they
They
want
have
to
until
accept it.
Monday.
They have until Monday to accept it. If they don't, then I guess they're striking still. This is gonna be like the 4th week, right?
Yeah, it's been 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You got your water.
Thank you. So he's had,
I've had 3 weeks off. Starting at
he's had 3 weeks off.
I'm not complaining.
They're really holding out because they really,
They need to
they
hold it.
deserve it.
Because the state is not treating them right.
The state is really not treating them right, and they, prisoners have rights and everybody has rights. Well, I know that, we know that. But the guards,
They need to know they're gonna go home to their families at night. It's not fair
I mean,
that they're not allowed to do the things they need to do just
Yeah.
to keep control
to
of the
keep
prison.
control of the prison. I mean, you watch videos. Go watch a video. There's millions of videos out there where the guards are overtaken by, because they have 2 guards to 25 inmates, and and they don't have guns or anything like that. Not that they
Yeah,
should, but they have spray and they have those sticks. They could become overwhelmed if one starts up, then they gather in, and so many guards.
I just lost my chair.
A really popular guard was just hurt, right, Bill? One of the
Yeah.
popular, no names.
Sergeant.
No, a sergeant was really, really harmed, and
He
it's
got
really.
hit, now he's out of work
He got
permanently.
hit, and now he's out of work permanently. It's so sad, and it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be. It's not fair. They go in there and they make money. Yeah, they're making good money, but it's not worth your life, and the state
This
really
whole thing
has
is not
to.
about the money.
The state really, right? It's not about the money. The state really has to step up and protect the guards. They're human. Why should they? So they're really standing their ground, and
I'm glad they are. They
and I'm
need
glad
to.
they are. They have families, they have kids, they have lives. It's their job. Their wives should expect them to come home every night, not beaten up or
Go
whatever.
to their kids at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Cooper, what are you doing?
So we just pray for I'm praying that they get what they need, really, because I feel like eventually they're gonna have to go back. I mean, they're getting to the point now because they took away their health insurance. I mean,
Well, that's one of the things, if they go back by,
Yeah.
by Monday, they'll get it all back reinstated.
yeah, they'll get it. Yeah,
The state's been threatening a lot.
and I don't know if you live in New York, but I live in New York, and Governor Hochul, she is just
Horrible.
she's horrible. I hate to say it.
Horrible.
She really is. She just doesn't seem to care about. All she cares about is the inmates, and that's not fair. Everybody's lives matter. Everybody's. What should I do? Should I put the tops on these things, or?
I don't know.
I
I don't know what
because
these
then they
is.
get lost back there if I don't put the tops on. That's another whole story in the back there. You know how many times a year I do that? These I like because they stick on here. See, guys, they double.
Right?
Another thing that I do 3 times a year is the back room. Alright, these I'm just gonna put these in here right now.
Cooper took my seat.
Cooper, lately, Cooper used to live in Billy's chair, especially when Bill's working and not home. And the last couple of weeks that Billy's been here, he's been going in Billy's chair as soon as Bill gets out of the chair. Look. He used to lay in the chair with Billy in that chair that's over there because it was bigger. He literally would lay on his lap. Look at him. Can you
Does
see
he
him?
see him?
Oh, no. Look at how cute he is, guys.
That's my chair.
Is he the cutest thing ever? Who's Mommy's boy? Oh, who's Mommy's boy? Who's Mommy's boy?
Mommy's boy better get out of Daddy's
Papa,
chair.
Papa?
Because Daddy's about to go sit in his chair.
So cute. He has such a cute personality. His face literally looks like it did when he was a little puppy. Alright, so putting all this stuff away. I'm not doing the freezer. I decided tomorrow I'll do the freezer. I gotta do one thing at one
Can't do too much
yeah.
at one time.
Because I gotta cook yet. I gotta make I'm gonna make my I wanna make at least get my salsa done today for the week, and because we all love salsa. And I'm not going to do the freezer, but I'm definitely going to do it probably tomorrow. Definitely, because it needs to be done. And every time I open it, I'm like, oh my God, that freezer. It just has so much stuff in it that I don't even know what the heck is back there. All right, see, here's the messy room here. And Billy just cleaned it the other day, too. Bill, you got to straighten it up again. You do it so good. It's just a little messy. It gets messy because everybody comes back here. Things fall. People don't pick it up. He didn't even hear it. He didn't even hear me. Can you see this mess? You can't really see much. What are you doing? You want to go out? Robot, want to go out? No, you can't take your toys out. Go ahead, Brody. Cooper likes to take his toys out there, and then we find his toys out there that are supposed to stay in the house. Let's see about these. I was seeing these in the ShopRite. What is this month? These aren't. Oh wait, sell by. Is a sell by date the same as an expiration date?
No, sell by date is when the store can't sell it anymore.
Well, how do I know there's no expiration date? How am I supposed to know?
I don't know.
I have these now. I bought these at ShopRite. They were on sale. I was wanting them, and they were $9 originally. They're $9. They were on sale for like $4 or something, so I bought them. But they've been in here for a while now, so I don't even know. And there's no expiration date. It says sell by February 15th. There's no expiration date, so how am I supposed to know? I mean, they're pretzels. Could I get sick if I eat pretzels that are bad? I don't know. So there are these. We got a new drain board. I don't know if you guys noticed. The other one was really just gross. You know, you need new like drain boards and stuff like that after a while. I don't know what you wanted to go out for. You literally were out there 2 seconds. Literally. What did you want to go out for? Literally 2 seconds he was out there. Yeah, we got a new drain board, guys. I'll show you. The other one we had was like the rubber one. It was got all. Ugh. This one, I don't know. It seems good, but everything is just wet. Do the silverware. I gotta plug my phone and my iPad because the battery's gonna go. Alright, this will probably, I think I'll probably keep this as a what's for dinner. Yeah, I'll keep this as one video. There's no sense in that. Hey! This dog. Come on. Brody, go. Brody, come. Bro. Brody, come here. Cooper wants to eat dry food when he ate like a chubble already today. Come on. Get in there. I gave them, I had leftover ham steak, you know, that I was showing you guys. And I had some leftover ham steak that was ham steak that was cooked already. So I gave them a little treat. I cut some up and gave them each a little in a bowl. So he had his moist food this morning, and he ate before some dry food, and before that he had the ham steak, and now he wants more dry food. I don't know what he's doing. He's just out of control. What are you doing, Brody? So what do I have here? The black wire?
Yeah,
Ah.
wire is for your thing now.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I gotta charge my iPad
That's
because.
your iPad. Huh?
Yeah. All right, people. So yeah. So I have this little thing of ham steak here that tomorrow I'll give them a treat. The rest of it, just so it doesn't go to waste. And I was even eating it. I mean, it's good. It's cooked ham steak, you know. Where are the little bags? The little bags. The little bags. You know what I want to get? I'm going to get those little tinier bags. I think I'm going to get the ones that don't have the Ziploc, maybe. Those little, you know those little sandwich bags that you get, like you used to get when your kids were in school? Well, not kids. You know, you put the sandwiches in. I'm going to get some of those. They're cheap, too, to get. You can get a big box, probably $1.50. At the Dollar Tree, you can get them actually for $1.25. One thing about these sliders, sometimes they don't open. Look, I can't get this one open. I always have to ask my husband, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Do you have to squeeze it, maybe? Look, it won't open. How do I get it open? And I don't want to force it because then it won't close. Can you get this open for me because it won't open for me? I don't get it. What are you gonna do?
I pull them open.
No, then it won't shut.
Oh, they'll shut. They'll shut.
Oh, okay. I don't know. He said he pulled it open, so and then it closes. So. Maybe I'll add this into their dinner tonight. Now I just got to keep it somewhere in the refrigerator where I know where it is, because that's what happens. Things move, things disappear. I gotta take my pill. Ugh. Yeah, so I don't know what to do about those pretzels. There's no expiration date on them, and I don't understand why. I mean, isn't everything supposed to have an expiration date? I think the watermelon gave me a little indigestion. Why, I don't know. Oh, there's nothing in here because I have on the wrong pill. What am I doing? Honey, do you need this bottle of your medicine that's over here?
Over by the
Yeah.
knife?
Yeah.
Yeah, just leave it somewhere.
And I left it there. Yeah, I just
I
didn't.
just want to make, that's the one they just upped on me.
Oh,
I
okay.
want to make sure to change it. If not, then I gotta order it.
Okay, he went to the cardiologist the other day and everything is good, but he did up one of his medications because he still gets a little bit winded, you know, and so the doctor upped one of the newer medications that he's on. So hopefully that'll help the situation. But no, he said he was doing good, you know, as far as he could see. I mean, all his, you know, from his symptoms that he's had, he's not having any or anything, so. But yeah, so he goes back in another 6 weeks just to check because they upped his medicine. Guys, I did my blood work the other day, Friday, and now I go to the doctor Wednesday. My numbers aren't going to be good. I can tell you that right now. Not my I think my cholesterol and my blood pressure will be good. Not my blood pressure, what is it? Yeah, my cholesterol. But my sugar's probably going to be, I know my sugar's probably going to be high. But we're getting into a mindset of changing that a little bit. I am, so But I'm not going to talk about that right now. I don't know if I'm going to talk about it, but yeah. Anyway, let me go to use the bathroom, and then I'll be back on with you guys. All right, guys, so I'm starting my salsa. I already started cutting the tomatoes. You guys have seen me do this a lot. I mean, if you're new here, you haven't, but unless you have. But I'm cutting up my tomatoes. What I use is the plum tomatoes. When I pick a tomato from the food store, I always get a hard. I like it hard. If you do a soft tomato, then it's it's not going to last very long. I just like them to last as long as possible. So yeah. The tomatoes during this time of year aren't that great unless you live in Florida or the South. I remember living in Florida, and the first year we were there, it was winter, and I was like, there was a farm stand, and I'm like, oh my God, the tomatoes were like awesome. Like, it was like summer. The tomatoes were so amazing. Even in December, January. So that's what I missed about living in Florida. But anyway, yeah, so, these tomatoes aren't the best, but they, let me tell you something. Since I've been making my own homemade salsa, this is probably like the 4th time, my family can't eat the other. I mean, they will if they have to, if you're out or whatever it is. They'll eat the other, they'll eat the jar, and I'll even eat the jar. But you see such a difference when you make the homemade salsa, or you have homemade salsa. You see the difference. You know the difference when you go to restaurants and stuff and they do the homemade, You see the difference, So, but you do what you can with what you have, I really want to start jarring this, but I have to get my I have to start canning. I want to start canning, and I just have to get going on it. That's all. All right, so we're gonna start with these amount of tomatoes. I think that's gonna be plenty, because what we do is let's get rid of this pulp first, guys. If you don't have one of these, is that open all the way? Yeah. Bill, is this open all the way? This garbage thingy, it just opens one more time, not twice, right? The garbage little thingy here.
It opens one more time.
Is that it?
No, not.
No, I knew that wasn't right.
You gotta do the bottom.
I never remember how to do that. There we go. Look at this, guys. This thing is one of the best things my husband ever got me. If you don't have one, oh my God, go on Amazon and get it. It is amazing. It's a little mini garbage can, and what you do is you just slide everything in there. Everything that's on your counter that you're doing, paper towels, napkins, a spill, whatever. It is a godsend. Love it. It is, get yourself one. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. All right. What? All right, guys. So I put the garlic in. I put a medium to small to medium red onion. I have my apron on today. Yes. I'm putting 1 can of fire roasted diced tomatoes. This just has a little kick to it. Nothing at all big or anything. But I like the flavor of it. It gives it a nice flavor. So I'm just gonna put the rest of the stuff in. All right, so I'm gonna put some cumin. Now this cumin that I have, I usually buy, I buy the cumin in the jar. Where is it? I'm just here. Oh, and my daughter's mother-in-law had given me this cumin with something that she had sent me. She sent me chickpeas that she made, and she sent me this. So this is like the authentic cumin, so you can't go crazy with it because it's very powerful. So you just use a little bit. And then if I need more, I can always put more in, but that's probably what I'm gonna put in. All right, let's do salt. Let's do pepper. We're gonna do onion powder, just a little bit, because we have onions in it, but. And we'll do garlic powder. Now, am I forgetting anything? Because I always forget something, always. Lime. Lime. Let me go get my my lemon squeezer. I don't have a lime one, I have to buy one. I have to go on Amazon and get one. Let me go in the back and get my lemon squeezer. Alright, so I'm gonna squeeze these limes. I did one already. I'm gonna do 1.5 and see how that works out. If I need more, I'll put the others in. I have a half and another one left, I think. Alright. I'm gonna put a little bit of the jalapeno juice. Not a lot, because we don't want it spicy. And I am going to put 1 jalapeno in, 1/2. We'll see how the spice is. And then we'll do it from there. Because we want it I want to have a little kick, but we don't want it too spicy where we can't eat it. That ain't going to happen. Can't do that. Alright, so let's get cilantro in here. I'm not too worried about the stems because they will just chop up. But, you know, try to prevent most of them, but can't do it all the time. Because I certainly am not sitting here for 3 hours trying to pick out stems. Can't. I don't have time for that. So. I try to be careful with the cilantro and with it. I also like to put a little lemon in here too. I have to get a lemon. Because cilantro can be very strong too. If you put too much cilantro in, it kind of takes over the dish, and you don't want that. But I happen to love cilantro, so I need to taste the cilantro. Like, a lot of people don't like cilantro. You can leave it out. If you don't want, put a little fresh parsley in, or a little maybe cilantro powder or something like that. Something where it's mild, where you won't taste it, but it'll flavor it. But that's just up to you. Now, this is a lot of salsa, so I'm putting, you know, a nice amount in. And like I said, we'll taste it and see how it is. All right. Okay, so I got the jalapeno, I got the lime, the cilantro, the fired roasted tomatoes, cumin, salt and pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. Oh, I don't think I put salt and pepper in. No, I didn't put salt and pepper in here. Oh, yes, I did. What are you, losing it, Linda? Yeah, you are losing it. I put salt and pepper in. Yes, I did. Okay, salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. I always feel like I'm forgetting something. Last time it was the tomatoes. Let me get a lemon so I can put a half of a lemon in. I like the way that the lime and the lemon balances each other out. What else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Last time I forgot cumin, and I was like, I put it away and everything, and I was like, what am I missing? I did whatever I could to get it to taste like I thought it should taste, and it just didn't taste like that. And I will and then I realized I was sitting on the couch, and I'm like, oh my God, I forgot the cumin. That's what I forgot. I forgot the cumin. And I put the cumin in it, and it was right back to where it should have been. I'm just going to put like half of this. Because I don't want to take the lime flavor away, but I like the way that the lemon gives it a little tang. All right, so I really think that's it. I still feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? don't know. Oopsie daisy. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna pulse it. I want to go in and mix this a little. Get all that stuff moved around. The smell of this, guy, woo, smells so good already. Just push all this. I got garlic, I got onion. See, guys. Let's taste it. All right. I'm blowing on it. For real, I'm blowing on the salsa. I have to laugh at myself because if I don't laugh, I will really go to the ER for an MRI. Wow. Okay. I taste the cilantro. It's not strong. I think we need definitely a little bit more. No. What I taste is the cumin. I really don't taste the cilantro that much. It's the cumin that I taste, so it definitely needs more cilantro. The cumin is perfect amount. I'm glad I didn't put any more than that. That cumin is so strong. More cilantro. And then it definitely needs more salt. There's no ifs and buts about it. That's pepper. And I think it even needs more lime. I think it needs more lime. Definitely. We'll see if that does it. If that doesn't do it, then we'll put more in there. All right. Give me 1 second. All right, guys. Let me get another spoon so I'm not accused. Hey, guys, you took it from the same spoon. That's what somebody will say to me. Know it. I feel like it's missing something. I do this every time. Every time I do this. I feel like it's missing something. What the? Let's see. I'm just going to look up a recipe quick because I just want to look at it and make sure that I didn't forget anything because it happens. It's definitely missing something now. Let's see. It's got onion, it's got garlic. Let's see. Tomatoes, onion, cilantro, jalapeno, garlic, lime juice, salt. Oh, I didn't put sugar in. Maybe it needs a little pinch of sugar. Pepper. I don't know. It just seems like it's missing something. I mean, maybe it's the sugar. I don't know. Let me put a little pinch of sugar in here. If I can get to it. Where is it? Oh, sugar. Bill, where's the sugar?
You have the cabinet.
No, it's not.
Gotta be.
Although maybe it's behind something and I can't reach it. I don't know. I don't see it though. Hubby's got to get the sugar for me, guys. Yeah, everything that I put in here is in
Where's the sugar at?
is in the recipe. Oh, did I use it yesterday and not put it back?
Sugar.
The sugar. Why wouldn't the sugar? Oh, it's on your refrigerator, knucklehead.
We'll put it up there.
You must have put it up there.
I don't put it up
Well,
there.
I don't put it up there.
Well, you must have put it up there because I don't
All right,
put
a
it up
pinch of sugar. That's a pinch to me, right?
there. Well, it had to be me. You couldn't reach.
Yeah. I can reach it, smart butt. He thinks he's funny, but he's not. Let's see, guys.
I told you, you can call me anything but smart.
You know what I gotta get? Remember that time I bought this? I bought the plastic spoons. I
Yeah.
got it. Next time we're at the Dollar Tree, remind me because it's good for my tasting. Otherwise, I gotta use a spoon every time I taste. And now I have 3 spoons in there. It's definitely very cuminy. I hope it's not too cuminy. It's very cuminy. If you don't want to use the jalapeno itself, you can always use just a little bit of the jalapeno juice. Let me get another lime. I think it needs more lime, and I think it needs more salt. Okay? I really do. All right. Let me get another lime. I think I have one more. I brought 4. Alright, let's just give it a little whirl and we'll see. Just a little whirl. Sit. I feel like it has a lot of cumin in it. I think I'm going to add another tomato to it. I'm telling you that cumin is so strong. It is so strong. And the thing is with this salsa too, guys, it's better after sitting 2 or 3, like a day or two. It really is. But we eat it that day. Like my daughter will probably have this tonight, you know. Let's see if it takes a little bit of the this I'm using because I haven't used this. Yeah, it tastes better. I still think it needs more lime. I really do. I think it needs more citrus. This is it with the citrus. Woo! I just squeezed it all over my phone. Really, Linda? Come on. Come on, lady. Come on, lady. All right, guys. I added a little bit of sea salt, and that's the ticket right there. That solved the whole tasteless problem to me. It tastes amazing now. That's all it needed was a little bit of that coarse sea salt. So now, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze the rest of that lemon in there, not to waste it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to peel and I'm going to cut up this mango. I'm going to cut this mango and I'm going to put it in here, but I'm going to put it separately. I'm going to, the last time I made the mango salsa, the mango pieces were too big. I like a little chunk in it, but they were really, really big. So I'm going to blend it up more. I think it's going to be better. I'm going to try blending it up more. And then some I'll leave a little bit, you know, I'll leave a little bigger. But mostly I'm going to blend it up and try something different. All right. I really do need this, so I don't know what I'm thinking. Let me get a bag for the cilantro. Okay, so what you got to do with cilantro, just like you got to do with parsley, this is cleaned already. I'm going to dampen it just a little bit because it's good for the moisture to keep the cilantro good. This was clean, so like I said, I'm not going to wash it again because it was clean. I just said that 3 times. Hello. But it stays good if there's some moisture. So I'm just going to do that. So you just roll it. You don't need those big stems. Roll it up. A little bit more water. Okay. You keep it in here. And cilantro will stay a little while, not as long as parsley. Parsley stays like a month, literally, even after, as long as you do wrap it in a moist paper towel after you wash it, put it in the refrigerator, and it will stay. Cilantro will last probably about 2 weeks, maybe. It depends on how good the cilantro is when you buy it too. Make sure, that's another tip, guys. Tip of the day. If when you buy fresh herbs, try to get the most freshest looking ones. I know it's difficult. And if you buy from Aldi, I'm telling you right now, I personally wouldn't buy parsley or I bought the cilantro. They don't sell fresh basil. I bought the cilantro there once in a while, and it's okay, but it doesn't. Their produce does not last very long. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you as a tip. But buy as fresh looking thing as fresh herbs as you can. You know what I mean? The fresher, the better. They'll last longer. Basil's hit or miss.
Basil. The blender going.
Yeah, she heard it. Julie's been asking me yesterday. She's like,
I heard the blender.
She's like, are you making? Did you make salsa? She's been asking me for 3 days. Mom, did you make the salsa? Mom, did you make the salsa?
And she hasn't for 3 days.
And now it's made. So she's here. She's gonna try it. All right, guys. So the salsa's all done. We tasted it and everything. It's delicious. I made the mango salsa. I forgot to press record, so didn't do it. But I have mango puree. This time I pureed the mango, and I have some mango that's left over too because I used 1.5. That's the pureed mango that I put in the salsa, and I will show you it. It's so good, guys. Oh my God. So I put one, this is the big salsa. Okay. Now we like a thinner salsa. You know, I personally like a little bit more chunks, but the majority of my family likes it like that, so I make it like that. This one here is where the mango is. I put the mango puree in. It is delicious. So, so good. So I'm just going to taste it for you. Because I haven't tasted it yet. Yeah, sure. They're little pieces of mango. One you'll get. Sometimes it's a little big piece. I'm going to use the other side of the chip to dip it in. Okay. Because I know there'll be somebody that will say, Linda, how dare you double dip? Look at that. The freshness, guys, is amazing. That's the thing with the salsa. Like, and this is mango puree, which is good just to have. It's just regular mango puree, and that's good to dip a chip in too. Once you have the fresh, it's hard to eat. It's hard to eat the store because it has so many other things in it. You know? I think this needs a little bit of spicy. Ooh! A little bit of spiciness to it. Just to give it a little kick. Guys, comment down below if you like mango. I just love it. These are great. Got these from Sam's. I bought the big one at Sam's because It was a really good buy, and it pays to buy the big one. All right, I gotta put this in a Ziploc. Gotta put the salsas away, and then I don't know what's gonna happen within the next 5-10 minutes, but I'm planning on doing chocolate chip muffins. So I'll be back, guys. I'll let you know what I'm doing. All right, guys, change your plans. No chocolate chip muffins today. I'm gonna do them tomorrow because it's 4:30 already, and I have Bible study tonight at 7:30 instead of Monday and Tuesday. Instead of Tuesday this week we have Sunday and Monday. So we're starting it a little bit earlier this week. So it's at 7:30. So we have 3 hours. So I'm gonna get dinner going because it's 4:30 already. All right, so I just had to go in the basement and get some stuff and get moving on this. This is gonna take long. I'm gonna make like a chicken. Let me put this over here. I'm gonna make like a chicken rice with peppers and mushrooms and onions. It's not like a stir fry because I want to mix the rice in with it, so it's gonna be like a rice in with it. But yeah, it's kind of like that. All right, let's get this situated. So then, you know what? I'll just put it on a paper dish. So then I can get going on the vegetables. And I'm not making. It's only. Frankie's not here. Frankie left. He's on a business trip. And so it's just me, Darren, Julie, and Bill. So it's just the 4 of us. All right, let's I'm just gonna turn this over. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this over and do this. This is clean, just got stuff on it from cutting the other stuff up. Okay. Alright, so this way we didn't have to dirty two. We didn't have to dirty two cutting boards. Alright, cut onions, and do pepper. I want to see something. I have these 2 peppers here, and I don't want to waste them, but this one doesn't smell very good. Let's see. Yeah, this one's fine. So I'm just gonna, yeah, that doesn't look so great there. That part doesn't look good, but we'll utilize whatever we can. And this one too, let's see. Yeah, this one looks good. And I honestly don't think I'm gonna put any more pepper in it. I don't know. Julie's not thrilled about peppers, so I'm gonna just cut them a little bit smaller. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna use any more than this. I don't think I'm gonna even open that maybe. I'm gonna make them in like little julienne strips. So she can pick them out if she wants. Very thin slices. And they're called julienne, like my daughter's name. Julienne. Yeah, I think this is probably all the pepper I'm going to put in. So I got to plan a couple of meals for these peppers. I still want to make stuffed peppers, so I think maybe tomorrow I'll go and get some chopped meat because I didn't go to ShopRite. So I got to go to ShopRite, get my chopped meat. When I was at Sam's, I was looking at the chopped meat, but it was too big. Well, not only that, they just didn't have, they had the 85, and I like the 80/20, So I didn't get it there. I only get my meat either like at Sam's or at ShopRite or at Price Chopper. I don't get it anywhere else. I don't get it at Aldi and I don't get it at Walmart. So I didn't get chopped meat. So I'm gonna get chopped meat and I'll make I feel like a meatloaf too. So I'll get a thing of chopped meat. I'll make stuffed peppers and then we'll make meatloaf one night. Frankie and Julie do not like meatloaf. Darren and I and Billy do. And the stuffed peppers either. Frankie will eat stuffed peppers basically, but I don't understand it because I put the same mixture that I use for my meatloaf in the stuffed peppers basically. Nothing really different. And then I make my meat. Well, my meatballs are made a little bit different, but not really too much different. So I don't understand. Meatballs and meatloaf are all the same thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just the texture of, I don't know what it is, but I don't know, but it's strange, isn't it? Very, very strange. Yeah, this is definitely enough pepper. Plenty of pepper. I'm glad I cleaned the refrigerator out today, so I knew I had those in there. Otherwise, these would have been wasted. They would have. I don't know why, because I love peppers. I love to dip them in ranch or... You know what I got to do? I got to prep. Because if I have them available, like the carrots and the celery and stuff, and cucumber, I'll go to them. If I don't, I'm lazy. And that's the God's honest truth. I'm lazy sometimes. Alright. We're using this small pan because I'm not making an overly big amount. It's going to be just enough for us, maybe a little left over. And that's it. Where's my drink? So, yeah. So that keeps me from making a big thing. If I use the bigger pan, I'll make a bigger batch and then it'll go to waste. Trying to really curb that, guys. Julie's not crazy about onion, but again, all her life she's been picking them out. My brother was like that. Well, my brother, no, he wasn't like that. My brother he despised onions. He would always say, and we'd always try to sneak them in. Are there onions in this, Mom, or Lynn, did you put them on the onions? No, Mike. Yeah, I tasted onion. He hates onion, which I don't understand. I can't relate to. But there are people who don't like onion, and he's one of them. But like I said, we always tried to fake him out. Most of the time he didn't know. Julie, it's not that Julie doesn't like them. Julie just doesn't like them big. She'll eat them. She likes them. She likes the flavor and all that. She just doesn't like them big. So that's the whole thing. So these I'm going to just slice and then cut in half. So this way, you know, they're not so potent in there. I don't know if I'm going to cut up two. Maybe 1.5. Because we like onion. I just sharpened this knife. We have to get new knives. That's what we need. It's my knives there. You know, after a while, there's only so much time you can sharpen them. We definitely need a new knife set. That'll be our next thing. Alright, that should be good. Alright, let's cut some garlic up. Where's the garlic? Here's the garlic. And we like garlic. I'm just gonna slice it. Just tuck your fingers in so you don't cut your fingers. If you tuck your fingers in, you have no chance of, you know, your knuckles are there, so you can't get to your fingers. Maybe you can get to your knuckles, but not your fingers. Yeah, and sometimes I forget because I'm almost 60. Guys, some days I feel so old. My memory's going and my body's giving out and my mind is just crazy. And I know I'm not the only one because I speak to my sisters and my cousins and my friends and they all have the same stuff. A couple more cloves of garlic. We all have the same stuff, so I know it's not just me, you know. But I tell you, it's scary getting old. It really is. And it's scary getting old and getting old with your spouse. Like, I see my husband, like, you know, a little forgetful and just not as sharp as he used to be. And me too. I mean, I'm the same way, like I said. You know, and it's scary. It's scary when you see your loved ones around you, when that happening to your loved ones, because, you know, you realize, oh my God, like, you know, it's happening. It's getting bad. So I don't even want to think about it. But anyway, the mushrooms, I'm probably going to cut these mushrooms down just a little bit. I don't know. I'm wondering if this pan is going to be big enough. Maybe that won't be enough. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the bigger pan because I got rice, chicken, and all the veggies that are going to go in here. So that's not going to work. I'm still going to make the amount I'm going to make, but it's just going to go, it's going to be bigger. You know, I need to have a bigger area. I need a bigger surface because I won't be able to fit everything in here. So I'll still make the same amount of food that I'm going to make. It's just going to be in a bigger pan. Right, guys? That's what I'm going to tell myself. All right. Let's get the veggies going. And then I'll start cutting up the chicken. The chicken, I have to use a different cutting board, obviously. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna cut these up a little bit smaller. Let me get my carving knife. These don't need to be as big. I can cut these like in threes. So I don't know if you saw that when I had my grocery haul, I bought sliced ones and I bought whole ones. I like the whole ones sometimes, just whole, you know, like in a meal or whatever, in a dish. And then these I like to put in like scrambled eggs. I don't know what it is lately. I've been into mushrooms in my eggs and scrambled eggs. So yummy. Or I make a mushroom omelet. Love that. Jenny was here the other day and she had an omelet. She loves omelets, and they'll make she'll have scrambled eggs at the group home, but they don't make omelets. She's like, Mom, they don't make omelets. They've never made an omelet. I said, yeah, well, an omelet is like a scrambled egg, you know, it's just an omelet. But she enjoys omelets, so I make them for her when she comes over. Wednesday, she's coming over for dinner after program. Sometimes she comes over right after program, so she's not here long. She gets here at like 3 o'clock. We eat, she has a little snack, maybe a dessert or something, and then she goes home by 7:30. Last week she was here the whole day because she didn't have program because she had to go for blood work, and so she didn't have program. So I had them drop her off here, so she was here the whole day. So she had breakfast, lunch, and dinner with us, which was fun because I don't normally have her that long. She used to come on Sundays, like for the whole day, but she likes to be with her group on the Sundays, and they do stuff. So she doesn't really like to be over here on the weekends. So we usually do it right after the program, which is very convenient for all of us. But there are times when I like to spend more time with her, and you know, she likes to spend more time. So probably once a month we'll do that, where she'll come over maybe like on a Sunday. I'm going to start doing that again once the spring comes and we can hang out a little bit outside and just break up the day a little bit too. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm going to put the onions, the peppers, and the garlic in, and then I'll start cutting up the chicken. And we'll do the mushrooms last. All right, so let's get I have the flame on. Let's get some olive oil in here. Let's shut the light off so you guys can see what's happening. What is this? So I'm gonna start with the oil, and then I'll put the garlic. It should be hot by now. Anyway, we can.
Huh? Oh, that looks good. What do you eat it?
No, I'm gonna make I'm making like chicken, peppers, and mushrooms and rice all together, like.
Oh, like okay.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta say. That's all you gotta say.
All right. Yeah, guys, I wouldn't have been able to do all that in that other pan. What was I thinking?
What are you talking about? The chicken and everything like that?
I was going to do it in a smaller pan, but I wouldn't be able to fit all that in there.
You need a big pot. A nice big,
Oh,
tall, long one.
I have all of that downstairs. I have big pots. I have everything.
When you cook for the village.
Yeah, I do. One thing about me is that I have pots and pans galore.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
No, it's a good thing.
Depending on which way the wind is blowing.
All right, let's keep this over here. Let's start cutting up the chicken. I just hired the flame a little bit because I want the flame to be, I want them to get a little bit caramelized. This is my chicken cutting board. Poultry, you know, poultry. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do like one. So there's 4 of us. Let me see how much chicken. Cut the fat off of this and use. It's important to use a sharp knife when you do this. Cut it down the middle because you get so much more out of your chicken breast when you cut it down the middle. Like you can literally get out of this chicken breast, you get 3 pieces of chicken. And if you have a family that you need to stretch things, let me tell you something, this is the best way to do it. The best way to do it. So I'm gonna cut them in little strips, I decided. I usually cut them in small pieces, but I'm gonna cut them like in little strips. Thin strips like the peppers. Guys. I just want a different texture tonight. I'm a strange one. Yes, I am. Alright, I'm going to put the mushrooms in 1 second. Really thin. Slices. I can smell those cooking up fast. And I don't want to burn the garlic, so got to watch it. Alright. I'm not going to season it yet until the mushrooms get a little caramelized because we like the mushrooms to get a little caramelized. And if you put salt in with mushrooms, it brings out the water. It brings out the liquid in the mushrooms, and the mushrooms won't get crispy. So I want it on a high flame, but I also have to watch the garlic because I put the garlic in first with it, and I shouldn't have. I should have waited to put the garlic in, but it is what it is. So I got to keep an eye on it. So like I said, I'm just kind of shredding, not shredding, but like making the chicken really thin. Just feel like it that way. The texture, sometimes the texture of meat, I don't know, I'm not crazy about it sometimes. Now I'm listening with my ears because I'm not looking at it, but I can see that it's starting to cook a little bit rapidly. And so I don't want the garlic to burn, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. I might have to go and lower it. I just want the mushrooms to get a little caramelized. So like I said, you need a sharp knife to do this because you want to make sure you don't, dull knives can cut you. I know that doesn't sound right, but it is because the dullness makes the knife slip, and then it could hit your hand. It could hit your finger, I like to do it at an angle because I think it also, you can get it thinner that way. Let me mix this. I'm only using this hand to handle anything else. This hand is the only one that has the chicken on it. So, yeah, see guys? And it's good because the chicken, the garlic is not burning. And I also cut the garlic a little bit bigger. so it wouldn't like burn. I cut it like in slivers rather than little like pieces. I don't know if you know this, but did you know that garlic is most potent when it's cut small? If you leave it bigger, it's not as potent as it is when you cut it small. Just a little tip, another tip for the day. I'm just cutting these like in little thin strips. A little bit of a pain in the booty, but this is how I want it today. I don't feel like big pieces of chicken. That. Yeah, so we have Bible study tonight. I'm very excited. Love my Bible study. Love my church. Love my Christ community. God is my Lord and Savior. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Because I don't want to get into it, but love my relationship with God. It does wonders for my soul and my whole being. All right, so I don't want this garlic to start burning, so it's looking good, guys. Look at it. Look at that. Now, anything that has color has flavor. Flavor. So all that's in here is flavor. All that brown stuff that's burnt, not burning, but that's getting brown in the pan, when you put liquid in it and you scrape it like that, all that brownness right there, that is all flavor. And that's going to enhance your dish. So I'm going to give this another minute just to let the mushrooms caramelize a little bit more, and then we're going to start sticking the chicken in, guys. And I'm telling you, it's not going to be long before we eat. I'm going to put instant rice in here. I'm just going to put the water in there and put the ice right in there. And that's how we're going to have it. I'm going to put all kinds of seasonings in it yet. It has garlic. It has onions. I'm going to put onion powder, onion garlic. I'm going to put some of that buttery steak seasoning because you know that's how I roll. I love that stuff, my Kinders. And I'm going to put onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And I might put a little soy sauce. I'm not sure. Maybe a little teriyaki if I have it. I think I have a little teriyaki. I'm not sure how many. What that was just one chicken breast. Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna put probably 2 big chicken breasts in. Because like I said, we will eat this leftover. And I'm gonna shut that flame off now because I want to wait until the chicken's done, and I don't want to overcook or burn the garlic and everything else in there. So I'm just gonna shut it off, shut the flame off for a minute just to be safe, and then I'll put it back on in a second once I get this chicken. I'm not sure how much of this chicken breast I'm going to cut up. Let's see. Because like I said, it's the 4 of us, so probably 1 1/2 will be good because I cut it like this, see? Let's cut this one up and then we'll see what we're going to do. And the instant rice is good because it's just going to go right in there. I'll season it up. And we don't have to get the rice cooker out and everything else. Sometimes I just do the lazy way, guys. I mean, it's okay. You don't have to always, make everything from whatever, even if you don't make everything from scratch. Sometimes it's just good to take that shortcut, especially if you have a big family. You know, I mean, my family, I have 4 or 5 people, which is still a pretty big family, and they're all adults, so, you know, I'm still cooking a lot now. When Julie and Darren weren't living with us, it was just me, Frankie, and Bill, and, you know, it was less. But I'm back to cooking, you know, bigger meals, which is fine because I love it. You know, and I don't cook, like I used to cook every single night. Now, it's usually 2 nights a week, maybe, definitely one. Either we buy out, or we just have leftovers, or we just have, you know, everybody fend for themselves, you know. So, I definitely am taking more of a break, and I'm not cooking as much. And let's face it, at times I'm just tired. I'm older, you know, and there are days that I just, like yesterday, I was like, we went out for the day, and like we came home, and I was gonna cook, and my husband's like, you know what? Let's just order pizza. You know, it's late already too, and it's, you know, you deserve a whole day, you know. And I took the whole day, and it felt good. I need to do that because if not, I'll get burnt out, and I'm just tired, you know. So I just do whatever I feel emotionally and physically I can do, and that's all I can do. If I don't want to cook. You know, I have a lot of guilt. I feel guilty. Oh, God, I'm not cooking for everybody. What is everybody going to eat? But they're all adults here. I mean, I have a married couple living in my house with me. You know, my daughter's married. My son is 32. He fends for himself. You know, he still, you know, depends on me cooking a little bit here and there. But he buys his own food, and he knows that if Dad and I are going out, or if we're not cooking, we're just fending for ourselves, he has his own stuff back up, so he knows he can make it. If I'm making something that he likes and he wants to eat, he'll eat it. If not, he'll make something of his own. So that's where we're at. And then Julie and Darren, they fend for themselves. They'll either buy out, or they'll make something here, or have leftovers. You know, so I'm not here to cater to everybody and all that, but it's my family, so. You know, I cook anyway. I'm still cooking, like, so I'm not gonna not cook for my whole family. I'm not, you know, gonna say, oh, I can't cook for Darren and Julie because they're married, or Frankie because he's 32. I'm still cooking for my family, and it's what I enjoy doing. So that's that. If anybody has a question about that, about why I cook for my adult kids, because there are people that will say on here, Linda, how come Julie doesn't cook, or how come they don't do anything for you, or, you know, anything in the kitchen or whatever. There are answers to those questions, but I don't feel I have to answer them all the time because it's my family, it's my life. So yes, I think that's enough chicken there. What do you think? All right, let's put that chicken in. We'll see. If I wanna, I'll assess it and see if it needs to. If I need to have any more. All right, so what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Let me get a sip of drink first. And guys, you see all that brown stuff in there? Like I told you, that's all flavor. Now what I'm going to do is move all of this to the side. I'm going to put a drop of olive oil in here. And I'm going to put the chicken in. And just move it around. I'm going to have to break it apart a little bit. Anyway, that's why when I cut it, I try to cut it, you know. But it's just going to... They're going to stick together a little bit, but I think I'm going to cut the rest of that chicken breast up. And I'm doing that because, you know how I look at things? I'll show you how I look at things. I say to myself, oh, 1 or 2 chicken breasts each. I do that. And I also say to myself, okay, let's see, you know, I know how much like everybody eats. Bill, Darren, Julie, yeah. So I definitely need another. If Frankie was eating, I'd have to do a whole nother breast. But it's only the 4 of us, and I know how much Julie eats. I know how much I eat. And I wanted to have a little bit extra left over. So I'm definitely going to do the rest of this chicken breast. All right, I'm going to finish cutting up this chicken breast, and then I'll be back with you after I get it in the pan, and then we'll go from there. I'll be right back. All right, so gave it a good mix and just broke it up a little bit. And see, I like how the chicken is. It's like not in chunks, but it's like shredded almost, but yet not shredded. You know what I mean? So right now, look at all that juice that's in there, guys. See? And you scrape it. Scrape all that stuff because the mushrooms has and the chicken a little bit has gotten liquidy. Has given off some liquid. So just scrape all that up, all that darkness that you see in there. I'm telling you, that's all flavor. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put since I'm going to season this up, and then I'm going to put the rice in, the water for the rice. All right, let's do salt. I'm gonna put a little sea salt in, too, yeah. So a little bit of regular salt, and I'm gonna put some Danos. Maybe I'm not, you know what, I'm not gonna put the sea salt. I'll put some Danos in instead to eliminate that salt. Danos is great. It has a little bit of sodium in it, not a lot, it's very, very, very little. But it's a good seasoning. Just like Mrs. Dash. So I'm going to put Danos, and I'll put some of my Kinder steak seasoning and buttery steakhouse. I live by this, love it, love it, love it. Put some of this in here, and then I'm going to put in, I'm going to lower it just a little bit. I'm going to put in garlic powder and onion powder. Here's garlic. I have fresh garlic in here, so I'm not going to go crazy with the garlic. And then we have onion powder, which I have right here too. I keep up here. Just a little bit of onion powder. Because we have onion powder in here. Oh, look at that. That's so delicious. That's going to be so yummy. All right. So instead of making this like a stir fry, I'm just going to add the rice in with this. Let's taste a piece of chicken. Yummy. All right, so I'm going to do 2 cups of rice. Because that's plenty for us. So we'll do 2 cups of water. Love those flavors together. Let this come up to a boil. I'm also going to put a little piece of butter in here. Because when I make my rice, I always put butter. A little piece of butter. Alright, so we'll do butter, about 2 tablespoons. We'll let this, I'm going to add just a drop more water because it's going to cook out just a little bit. And I can always add more rice if I need to, but I won't need to. All right, so I'm going to let this come to a boil, and then I will come back when I put the rice in, guys. Okay? Be right back. Guys, he almost just did the whole rice thing again. I had him get me the rice because it was up above, and he came in and he started doing it again. I said, and he says, oh my God, I almost forgot. Come over here and do that in the camera. Grumpy old man. Do you ever hear that movie, Grumpy Old Men? He's a grumpy old man.
I am a grumpy old man, you're right.
Why? You shouldn't be grumpy. You've been off work for almost 4 weeks.
So what's that mean?
I'm just saying, were you bored?
You're not grumpy.
I think this is coming, yeah, this is coming out of the bottom. We got to do something about this because it's going to leak. I'm going to put it in a container.
I can only do 3 pictures.
I'm going to put it, oh, really? Only 3? Really got like an off-brand smartwatch kind of thing to measure his breathing, his heart rate and all that stuff. And so he just put pictures on it of dogs. So cute. I said, wait a minute, where's me and you? He's like, well, first we're gonna do the dogs, and then we'll do. Okay, I rate. No, the dogs rate before we do. You know how that goes. Even me, I do the same thing, guys.
Are you really mad at me?
No, I'm not mad at you.
I thought I could only do one.
Really?
I thought I could.
I'm gonna put the rice in here. I have these containers that Billy bought me for Christmas. Oh, I love these guys. The only thing is they don't go in the freezer. I think I put them in the freezer a few times, but they're not supposed to go in the freezer. So the only thing with this is that I have to remember the measurements of if I don't keep the box, which I basically do. I know the measurements because I only make a certain amount, and I know that it has to be a certain ratio. So I really don't need to keep it. But I will I'll take a picture of it because, you know, I'm a little brain dead. Is this gonna all go in here? Like, is this gonna fit? Let's see, guys. I just don't want to waste it and spill it all over the house. There we go. Yeah, it's not only gonna fit in here, I don't think. Like, this whole box won't fit in there, so I'll have to use two. Let's put a little bit more. And I'll have to write on this with a Sharpie, instant rice. Oh, you know what I could do? Also, I could cut this out and tape it on there. No, I won't do that. That's ridiculous. That's stupid. All right, let's. That's gonna be great. Let's put the rice. The water's boiling, so let's pour the rice in. Did I even press play? Oh God, thank God I did because. That's something I wouldn't do. I forget to press play. All right. See there, guys? Now that water right there, now this is instant rice. So this is going to go in here. Give this a little mix. And then you're supposed to shut it because the water was boiling. So I'm going to mix it up and let it cook just a minute, and then I'm going to shut it off. And we'll see if it needs any more seasoning. Oh, I wanted to put maybe let me go in the kitchen. Let me go in the refrigerator and see if there's any teriyaki in there. If there's not, I'll put a little soy sauce, just to give it a little flavor, other flavor. Even though we have flavor in here. All right. And I gotta get another container for that rice. Let's see if I have teriyaki. I did have it. I gotta put that on my list. Oh, I have pineapple teriyaki. I think I used that the last time. I'm just gonna put a little bit in. Hubby won't mind it as long as there's not a lot in there. All right. So I'm gonna shut this off now because the rice does not need to cook in here. I'm going to put a little bit of that. I'm not going to go overboard because he'll say, oh, why is it so sweet? I taste sweetness.
Bite me.
Be nice now. Be R-rated. I mean, be G-rated. Not R-rated. All right, where's the soy sauce? We'll put a little soy sauce in here. Just a little bit. We're gonna put a little bit of duck sauce. He won't know. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. Oh God, this is the spicy one. No, we don't want that. That's why. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to find it. Alright, I don't have the other one. I don't know where it is, but we'll use this one. This one. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. See that, guys? Perfect amount of rice and chicken, and it's soaking up all the rice, and there's still juice in here left, so we'll see. All right, guys, so that is dinner for this Sunday fun day. No Italian Sunday fun day today because I made this, but that's okay. It's still Sunday fun day, Sunday fun day. These necklaces always get caught. It aggravates me, but I love them. I love my heart. I love my little star. Yeah. All right, guys, I'll be back in a second. I'm losing it. I'm tired. I'm tired, but I'm really not that tired. I feel good. I really do. Yesterday, I felt good walking around that mall. We walked around that whole entire mall, the bottom and the top, and I felt good. My back, my sciatic nerve was not bothering me. My back was pretty good. Today it hurts a little bit, and that's just normal because we did a lot of walking, but I feel good, and I felt good yesterday. I really did. I felt good emotionally, spiritually, everything. I just felt really, really good yesterday. We had a nice, wonderful day. And today's a pretty good day, too. It started out really well, going to church, worshiping my Lord and Savior, you know, and it was just amazing. Spending some time with my sister. It was very nice. All right, guys, I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, so this is what I did. I was able to fit that much in there. There's only a drop in here, but I don't want to waste it, and I can't fit it in there. You know what? No, I can't fit it in there. Can I fit it in there? I think I can. Now that I think about it, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Let's see, guys. What do you think? There's only a little bit in here.
Really?
What?
They have bigger ones.
No, I don't. This is the biggest one.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, I don't think I'll be able to fit anymore. What do you think?
What do I know? Let me see for a second. Let me see for a second.
I think I can.
All right, can I see? Put the lid on here.
You think we can fit the rest? Well, it's coming out from the bottom.
So you're making a mess this time, not me. Why don't you put the rest in a little Ziploc bag?
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Yeah. Look at that, guys. Isn't that great? So I wrote instant rice, 2 cups of water, 2 cups of rice. That's what I usually make. But I'll take a picture of this and just keep it in my photos, just
Give me a cup.
in case, because I mainly make it in the microwave, but sometimes I will make it on the stove because I like to season it a certain way on the stove. So I will make it on the stove. So I need both I need oh, I should put micro on there. That's what I should do on that. So this way I know. I'll know because that's what I usually do, but all right. We'll put the rest in there. Oh my God, it's coming out of the other end. It's coming out of its ass. Excuse my French.
Coming out both ends?
Coming out both ends.
That's not good.
All right.
That's not good. It's coming out both ends.
All right, guys. So that was still a lot I had in there. All right, so let's just write instant rice.
Instant rice.
I got all the air out and it's still not. Instant rice. Instant rice. See, it's not closing. You told me it would close.
It will close.
Oh, it will close. You're
It
right.
will close.
It does. It does close. All right, let me put micro on here, just on the. These freaking things aren't even sticking that good.
You realize you complain a lot?
Really?
Wait, did I say that out
How
loud?
do you spell recipe again? Oh my God, Linda.
Did I say that out loud?
RECIP. Yeah, you did say it out loud. Microwave recipe. All right. Look at these stickers. I just put this freaking sticker on. Oh, look, it's because it's not all the way down. That's why. What?
Why are you so fresh? What?
This is aggravating me, so this has to be fixed. The sticker isn't down all the way, so it's not sticking. There you go. Okay. This I'll put in my cabinet because the little mice critters that some once in a while sneak in, they like to get stuff like this, and they get it in the pantry. For some reason, they don't come and knock on wood. They don't get into my kitchen cabinets, but they go back there sometimes, and they will rip this to shreds. I'm telling you. I noticed once in a blue moon there's a little hole in something, and that's when you know. So I rarely ever put any. Can you put this back there somewhere?
Sure.
I rarely ever put anything back there with just, you know, in just Ziplocs and stuff. All right, guys,
Right.
the food is set. He's got issues.
What am I doing? I'm
The
shaking
food
the
is
rice.
ready. We're gonna get our dishes. A Play-Doh.
Play-Doh?
Play-Doh.
I don't want Play-Doh.
Plates. Oh, why did you take Play-Doh?
Done with this?
Yeah, I'm done with it. I didn't get to the
Throw
back
it
room
away.
yet.
What did you got in?
By the way, guys, these labels are great to buy at the Dollar Tree. Just have them in there in case you need to, like, you know, labels.
Yeah, they were good. You had to put
And
tape
no,
over it.
no, it was because I had it bent.
Ah.
Put the,
Why are you giving it to me?
I'm telling you to put it back. Put it away. All right, so everything is good here. We're gonna eat now. We'll clean up
You got
this
paper
mess.
plates?
We'll clean up this mess later. I mean, it has juice in it, so I don't know if you want paper dishes. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, it's really. Yeah, I mean,
Well, I'm fine with
I
it.
think we'll use paper dishes. This way, it'll keep
I'm fine with paper.
it'll keep less plates to wash. All right, guys, I'll be back in a sec with my plate.
It's not like you're walking around with it. You know?
All right, guys, so this is what I did. I just wanted more veggies, and the peppers almost like disappeared in it a little bit because I made them so thin. And I took the broccoli and the string beans that I had from our Chinese food yesterday, and I put them in there with my food. So yummy! I'm so excited. I just was craving like vegetables. So yeah, it looks like a lot of food, but it's not. It's just because everything's on top of the rice and stuff. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that that notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. And don't forget to hit the subscribers button, because when you subscribe, it really does help my channel grow, and I so appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming into my home and my kitchen with me and creating. I love all of you. I hope you're having a great Sunday fun day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.